I talk about live streaming a lot on this channel, and I will be the first to admit that there are a lot of other really amazing live streaming experts out there to learn from. So in this video, I brought together 10 of my friends and experts to help give you more tips and trends that you can expect for your live streaming game in 2021. Hi, my name is Desiree, and if you're looking to grow your business, better social media and content marketing, take action now. Hit that subscribe button and the bell below. I truly believe that live streaming is one of the easiest ways to create video content for any business. You don't have to worry about editing. You don't have to worry about all the extra bells and whistles. You can just go live and share your genius and truth and make the magic happen, which is why you're going to need a really great tool to do this, and that is why this video is brought to you by Streamyard. Streamyard is a browser-based live streaming tool that is incredibly easy to use and allows for you to go live on multiple channels incredibly easy. You're also going to be able to add a lot of other features like comments onto screen, overlays, and so much more. So from these tips, you can go into StreamYard and have a lot of fantastic success for your stream. To check out StreamYard for free, please click the link down in the description below. All right, we're gonna kick this off with Justin.
Hey, it's Justin here from Primal Video, and my quick live streaming tip, it's an obvious one when you hear it, but it's to run a speed test before you go live. So you want to make sure that the internet speed that you're using, specifically the upload speed, is going to be good enough for a consistent high quality stream or feed from your computer or your device through to whatever platform it is that you're going to be live streaming on. So what I'm talking about here is either heading over to the website speedtest.net and running a test on there, or grabbing the speed test app on your device. And specifically what you're looking for when you're running a speed test is your upload speed. The download speed doesn't really play too much of a role in there. It's more the upload speed of you sending data through to, say, YouTube or to Facebook while you're live. You also want to make sure not only that you have enough upload speed, but also that it is a consistent upload speed, and it's not really good for a few seconds and then really bad and fluctuating a lot. So running a speed test will tell you those two things, that you have a decent enough upload speed, but also that it is a stable connection as well. And then for the cases where your internet speed might not be enough or it isn't stable, then that's when you could look at an alternative internet connection before you go live. So maybe hotspotting from your phone or another device, just so you can save your sanity and have a better, more successful live stream.
Guys, I cannot tell you how many times I go into live streams and other people are just having all of the glitches and all the problems, or even for myself, I go into live streams and my internet can just not get it together. So really heed Justin's advice and do that speed test before you dive into a live stream. And if all else fails, just restart everything before you plan to go live. All right, now we're gonna hear it from my girl, Diana.
Hey, what's up, Desiree? Thanks so much for inviting me to your channel. One of the tips that I would definitely give when it comes to entrepreneurs that's getting into content creation is to really pay attention to short form video content. If you're already doing a live stream, one of the best things that you can do is really begin to repurpose that content, meaning you're taking your 30, 40, 60 minutes or longer live streams, and you're reproducing that into shorter form content. So when you think about TikTok and what all happened in 2020, it got to the point where everybody's focusing on 15, 30, and 60-second videos. And you may be thinking like that's not enough time to really provide enough value. And I would suggest that it actually is. When you think about what can you do in 15, 30, or 60 seconds, it makes you have to be very, very specific about what you say, what you show, and what you share. So when you think about your outline or your run of show for your live stream, what is a tip that you can kind of bake into that so that you can go in later and pull that 15, 30, or 60-second piece out and redistribute that to whether it's TikTok, Instagram, or what have you. Really pay attention to not just the pieces and the tips and the value that you're going to deliver in the live stream, but really start thinking about how you can repurpose that content. And all of that is going to start in the preparation phase of your live stream, thinking about the outline, baking in those tips or the points that you want to address, that you can now pull those snippets out and share that on social media in short form micro content.
You know I love me some content repurposing up in these parts, and live streaming is a great way to do that. Diana, you hit the nail on the head. This is the best thing that you could do with your live streams to get more mileage out of them, to help grow your brand, and of course, cover your basis with that content calendar. All right, Daniel, you're up.
Hey, Desiree, how you doing? Listen, my number one to-do tip for 2021 is to make sure that the streams you create this year hold true to your value proposition from the beginning to the end. This way, your viewers will find value not only in your regularly scheduled content, but in the videos you live stream, and the replay value can add up to thousands of more views than you're already driving to your channel. Peace.
It's really easy for us to get distracted with all the different things that we have going on and objectives and purposes of what we're trying to do. Keeping your value proposition in mind is going to allow for your vision and purpose for your channel and for your business to be incredibly clear, not just for you, but also for your audience. Now, that was a really smart tip from Melanie.
Hey, my name is Melanie Dyann, and I want to give you a quick tip for 2021 in your live streaming journey. My tip for you is to have more guests on your shows. I love having guests. In fact, when I look back at all my analytics, some of my most high-performing live streams are when I have a guest come on my show, whether it be a fun guest, a customer, a peer, or somebody that comes and offers a lot of value for my audience. Now, you want to be selective with who you're going to have on your show. You want to make sure they're going to kind of fit the dynamic of you and your brand, but also have something that they can share that your audience is going to find valuable. Now, one of the other reasons I love having guests on a show is it actually is going to boost your reach, because those guests are going to share your stream and your content with their audience, which could potentially get you in front of a whole new world that you've not been exposed to before. Now, the fringe benefit of when you have guests on your shows is that when you want to go be a guest on somebody else's show, they're going to check you out and they're going to look at your content. And I bet you if you have guests on your show, they're going to have a little bit more faith that you know how to be a good guest as well. And they're more likely to say yes when you say, bring me on your show. There you have it. That's my tip for your 2021 live streaming strategy. Always remember, try new things and don't forget to have a lot of fun when you're doing it.
I don't know about you, but I just love being able to talk to people, and live streaming not only allows for me to engage with my audience in a fun way, but by having other guests, like the banter, the conversations, the expression, the fun, the length that comes out of it is just going to be so much better. So definitely an awesome tip, Melanie. Now this one might sound obvious, but Matt's going to break down for you why this one is important.
Hello, my name's Matt Hughes, King of Video, and if I was to give you any single tip for 2021 when it comes to live streams, it would be to connect with your audience. That means engaging with your audience. Start off by asking questions. You can stop throughout your live stream and just call them out, give them shout outs during your live stream. But the most important thing is just to connect. In 2020, we missed connection, real life connection. So in 2021, let's start bringing it back by connecting with your audience. Okay, Matt Hughes, King of Video. Good luck with your live streaming.
The whole benefit of going live is being able to talk to other people while the stream is happening. So don't make the mistake of just going live and not interacting with anybody at all. This is a great tip, and Matt hit the nail on the head when he says you need to connect with your audience. All right, Shelley, save my day.
Hey everyone, it's Shelley from Shelley Saves the Day. I would have to say, for a live streaming tip, I love live streaming so much because of the interaction that you get to have real time with everyone in your audience and the fact that you don't have to edit. Love that so much. One tip that I would definitely give, besides having the animations and cool overlays that you can put in and create, just make it feel more like a regular video. Being organized about what you want to talk about. I always have Post-its with me so I can have bullet points for points that I want to make while I'm on live stream, especially if you're getting started at first and you don't know what to talk about and there's no one there talking with you just yet. Always be organized enough to have your own set of bullet points and topics that you want to cover during your live stream. And then when people come in, you can interact with them as well. I hope that helps. Thank you so much, and I'll see you very soon.
Sometimes people think live streamers just turn on the camera and make the magic happen. And while sometimes that might be the case, but a lot of times they have an agenda and a plan and a purpose for what they're going live for. And if they're just willy-nilly going all over the place, they're going to not be able to have success with that information. So by being able to be organized, you're going to be able to get your agenda and your points across while also continuing to engage with your customers in a fun, free, and live way. I know Kevin might have what I think is one of the coolest things that you should be doing with live streaming in 2021.
Hey there, I'm Kevin Kolbe, and I've been live streaming for quite a while. I love it. It's a great way to engage with your audience. So here's something that I just found out about not too long ago, and it's called Amazon Live. Now, I've been a member of Amazon Prime for a long time. I'm in the affiliate program, but I gotta tell you, I didn't have any idea that you could live stream on Amazon. It's part of their Amazon influencer program. So you sign up and they're gonna ask you to validate it with your social media. And once you get in, not only can you have a storefront, but it allows you to live stream on Amazon Live. And look, things I'm seeing is this will be the year to grow in live streaming and e-commerce and community. Think about this. Amazon Live combines live streaming, e-commerce, shopping, and community. So my tip for you is see if you qualify to live stream on Amazon Live and try it. Create a show and do more and earn more and just see how it goes. We'll see what it's like. And if you get on there, let me know and follow me too. Hey, I'm Kevin. Thanks for asking me, Desiree. Now, back to you.
I personally got onto the Amazon Influencer Store at the end of 2020, and it has been awesome. And I cannot wait to share with you how you can do it too with the help of Streamyard. And of course, all the benefits are gonna come with being on Amazon for your live streams. And now we're gonna hear from Holly.
The biggest thing here for me is market data research. As a career coach, I needed to figure out what type of companies are affected, even though my niche is in the technology space, but I needed to make sure comparing all of the FANG company I have just mentioned, which one are doing well, the ones who are doing well, what products that's making them do great. In this case, I easily can tell by doing research and data analysis almost every single day, blocking out time to follow the social media everywhere in the social media. TechCrunch, Facebook newsfeed is an excellent resource, by the way, to pay attention to the directions of where those top tech companies are trending. In this example, I figured that all of the companies that have services that are cloud infrastructure or cloud platform are going to be generating revenue. And I was correct, because as folks are working remotely from home, or those who's been affected by the pandemic, they're looking for work, or even creating YouTube channel like you and I need the cloud infrastructure to keep things up and running, such as the Google and the Amazon of the world. So the biggest tip I have for you, all of you amazing creators out there, when you're doing your market data research, my biggest tip is try to think of a way where you could be more authentic of being yourself, and don't do what everyone else is doing. Because I realized that my channel also grew, not just because I talk about Amazon, was because I was being authentic and I was being real with the content that I was providing for them. There you have it. And that is my growth, purely based on market data research, going with the trend to see where the economy is going and how the pandemic is affecting a lot of the working professionals, and what I can do to provide the right content for my ideal audience. Take care.
Knowing who your audience is important, but being able to do the market research and know what's happening in the industry and all of the other things that go into it is going to help you with anything that you do in business. And it also applies to your live streams. This is a great tip. All right, off to you, Doug.
G'day, Doug here, and thanks for having me on this collaboration. My quick tip for you is to make sure that you have a technical checklist before you go live. Something that you can work through, you check off everything on the list and get it ready before you hit the go live button. In this case, I'm talking about turning on your lights, turning on your camera, plugging in your mic, firing up your streaming software, adding your overlays, adding text and anything else that you need to bring in, maybe prep some titles for guests, whatever it is that you need to do that's technical. It might even be some set decoration. Make sure it's on some sort of checklist, whether it's on paper or it's on some sort of app. And then when you get to going live, you're less likely to be running into issues from the technical standpoint, because you've checked everything off, you've dotted your I's, and you've crossed your T's.
Like I said before, there's so much more that goes into live streaming than just turning on a camera and making magic happen. There is a lot of extra things that go into making a quality stream besides just having a webcam and a smile. You want to make sure that you really think through all of the things that Doug mentioned to you and put them together when you're getting ready for that live stream. All right, now we're going to talk to Kirk, and he's going to make you dig a little bit deeper than you expected.
Live streaming tips and trends for 2021. Wow. I finished out the year 2020 with 31 live stream tips on my channel. And I didn't want to go back and just rehash one of those because I'm pretty certain that somebody's going to pick one of them. So here, what I want to share today is exploration. That's the term. That's the word for me on my live stream. And what I'm saying for you as you're watching this and you're thinking about 2021, think about exploring. Think about yourself as an explorer. Think about being a lifelong learner. Think about being someone who pushes past the artificial limits that society and ourselves have placed on us. Give yourself permission to do something new. Here's one of the slogans that we have on my channel, and that is, let's figure it out together live. The truth of the matter is, what we all bring to the puzzle together can sometimes be greater than what we bring by ourselves. Recognize that your brand, your channel, your live stream isn't just about you, not just about your value proposition. It's about the community and the platform that you're building around your brand. And so be an explorer. Boldly go where no one has gone before. Step into that unknown space. Begin to turn on some lights and invite other people in. For 2021 live streaming trends, it's your boy Kirk Nugent, the Geek Speaker Preacher, sharing with you one word, and that is be an explorer.
Kirk, it's like you reached into my soul and you understood me in a way that I just couldn't verbalize myself. Exploration is my favorite part about being able to do business on the internet. There's so much to learn. There's so much to see. There's more to do. Awesomely creative people out there. And exploring what's going on in your industry and in your niche on all the platforms is going to be an awesome way for you to stay relevant, to stay current, and also to create some really cool stuff to put on the internet. Now, if you're looking to dive more into live streaming and maybe get more tips and tricks, I have a whole playlist to help you out right here. And of course, watch this video right here because YouTube thinks that you're really gonna like it. And until next time, I'll see you soon.